Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Nothing Edgy. What I have in this skillet is a pound of ground beef. I'm going to brown this beef up. I'm going to be making homemade sloppy joes, Manwich mix, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to be making it my way. Okay? Now generally, as you know, I'm not into bell peppers, into a lot of stuff, but you have to have it in this recipe. However, I'm going to go on ahead and put my bell pepper pieces in there now. I'm going to let them cook with this, and when they get cooked down enough, I'm pulling them out. I'll let them cook throughout the sauce and everything, and then I'm taking them out. Don't like cooked bell. I like the flavor of cooked bell pepper in my dishes, but I don't like to cook bell pepper personally on my plate. I'm going to brown this up. And I'm going to come across it with some garlic powder. Generously. We'll make sure it gets the meat instead of the peppers. Alright. The other thing I'm going to be adding to it is, you know, pepper. Dashed pepper. And salt. This is the simplest recipe I can come up with. And I have seen people use tomato sauce, tomato paste. Nope. Neither one are going in mine. Oh, and another ingredient I'm going to be using in mine. If you're diabetic, such as myself, I found this product here. Splendid Brown Sugar Blend. And it's half the calories and half the sugar. So, that's what I'll be using in mine. Traditionally, it calls for brown sugar. It's straight up brown sugar, but I'm using this. Okay? Now, this is going to be a totally simple recipe. I will be draining the juices. That's why I'm not adding the onion quite yet. I do have onion, about half a cup, diced up. Get out of the way, bell pepper. Excuse me. And this is a handy tool to have. I've seen them made different ways, but this one here does the trick every time. It's better than that fork, spoon, spatula break-up deal. You want this pretty crumbled. So as it cooks, it'll fall apart more, crumble up more as it goes. Again, get out of the way, bell pepper. You see it's releasing quite a bit of liquid. Well, that's fine. We'll eliminate that at the end. I'll drain it out. And the way I drain mine out is, I don't drain it in a strainer or anything like that. I get my tongs out, fold up a couple of paper towels, run around the pan, get the grease, juices out, go from there. You want a little bit of the meat juices in it, but you don't want it hoarded up with grease. Greases, especially this type. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to let this cook. When it's cooked down and drained out, I'll bring you back. Okay, y'all, as you can see, I have removed the majority of the fat out of this pot. Now it's time to add those onions. There we go. That in there. Get it sauteing really good. The rest of this recipe is just so simple. The whole recipe is simple. I'm going to come across it with some mustard. About like that. If it's not tangy enough, I'll add more. Then I'm going to come across it with some ketchup. About a half a cup. So I'm adding about a heaping tablespoonful of the brown sugar. You want all this combined and incorporated. You want it to stay thick. You don't want it running. So you just incorporate everything very well. And you cut that heat back. Because this electric stove, I'll cook it. Get it back to number 4 on it. If you want all that sauce, you want it combined, you want it mixed. Might take a little bit of stirring to get it all combined, but you really want this combined really well. And you just let it simmer for about 20 minutes. More combined than that. I want it all good and stirred in. Alright. You just kick back and let this simmer. Get them onions good and cooked. The bell peppers will render out their flavor like they're supposed to, but they will be removed, as I said. Matter of fact, I'm going to give this a little taste to make sure I got the right amount of ketchup and... Get that onion off there. Ketchup and mustard combo. Oh, yes. It's sweet and tangy. Just the way I remember it. But I do believe I want to add, which I don't generally see it in others. Maybe because onions aren't cooked. I'm adding a little dash of onion powder to that. And I'm going to hit it one more time with garlic powder, because truthfully I don't really taste the garlic powder. And you saw how much I put in there, but I like my garlic. If I can't taste it, it's not in it. That's how I see it. I'm going to take that, bind it again, get it all good and stirred, married in there together as they call it. Alright. Now I don't know how you dress up your sloppy joes. I either use raw onions or pickles, even add additional ketchup and mustard if I so choose to. But I don't have any pickles. In fact, I just ordered some. I like the kosher pickle. Some people like the dill pickle. Some people, I've seen people put cheese. I've seen them put mayo, believe it or not. But hey, it's your choice when you make something like this. I'm going to let this simmer, y'all. I do believe I'm going to add a lid to it. Just to get it to cooking all the way. I'll see y'all when this is done. Y'all, this is 10 minutes into the cooking. See how it's thickening up? Oh yeah, and you want it to be thick. You don't want it runny. And the reason I don't use the tomato sauce or tomato paste as I see in traditional recipes, number 1, you don't need it. Number 2, it makes them sloppier. I know the name of the game is Sloppy Joes, but I can tell you, I got my limits when it comes to sloppy. And this, I don't know, these flavors are just the bomb. I mean, that's just all I can say to it. It's tangy, it's sweet, like sloppy joes are supposed to be. And to me, this is a whole lot better than Manwich will ever be, or any canned sauce. Okay, y'all, looks like it's a done deal to me. The peppers are cooked down, thickened up nicely, like as I wanted it to do. And the last, about 3 minutes of cooking, I removed the lid completely. That's why you didn't see me take it off. But y'all, that's what my homemade sloppy joes look like. As you can see, I've got my 2 top buns here. I added mustard, diced onions. Nothing better. Now you can make these as sloppy as you want them, or as neat as you want them. It's up to you. And I didn't turn the fire off, and this one's going to be good and sloppy here. Oh, yeah. There we go, that's one. And you know what? I don't care if it drips out of the bun. That's part of eating a sloppy joe. It's not a neat joe, it's a sloppy joe. And then you can add your, add you some chips to your plate. Just, get that sloppy joe mixture and dip your chips in it. I use plain chips. I do not care for flavored chips at all. Okay. I'm going to be putting my bottoms on. something like that. I'll be right back. Show you the end result. Okay, y'all, there it is. I flipped the buns over like it should be. And I'm going to go on ahead and add just a tad bit more of this sauce, because plenty of it's going to drop out of the buns itself. It's nothing like dipping those chips in the sloppy joe sauce. So, y'all, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment. And if you make your sloppy joes in a different way, please drop that down in the comments. I'd love to hear how you cook yours. But you can see how simple that meal was. Start to finish, what, 35, 40 minutes altogether? And that's not including prep time for the onions and stuff. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Y'all do something nice for somebody today. This is Nothing Edited, and I'm out.